Hey everybody, it's Justin here, aka Demonic Sweaters. I'm back. My channel is back. It was taken down for a while, as many of you have noticed. Now, actually, this is the second version of this video I'm recording because the first video I went into all of the details about how my channel was actually taken over and what I did to get it back. However, I thought about that when I was doing the editing. One of the things I'm afraid of is if I post the video that I made before this one, that I might actually give hackers ideas. And I don't really want to do that, as well as there were third parties involved in this particular incident that I don't really want to make sound liable for anything. So I just really, when I was watching it back, it just seemed like not a great idea to upload the original video. Since there were some third parties involved and, some being impersonated by the hacker, I don't really want to name any names here in this video as well, just to, avoid any potential legal situations that might arise from this, because there are a lot of channels out there that this is happening to. I've decided to reshoot this video and just talk about a couple of things here. Number one, I want to thank my sister, who really was instrumental in getting this channel back. She did so much work. And if it weren't for her, there's no way I'd be making this video right now and you guys wouldn't be watching this. So thank you, Chelsea. From the bottom of my heart, you really, really helped me out so much. I can't thank you enough. It's really great what you did. Now, the other thing I wanted to mention here in this video is if you have a YouTube channel, I want you to be extremely cautious of anybody claiming to be a sponsor or a potential sponsor for one of your videos. I thought I was very cautious already, but apparently I wasn't cautious enough. This thing looked 100% legitimate. They had spoofed an entire website that looked totally real. So, they fooled me. They can fool you too. So I'm just saying to be extremely cautious. Just don't download anything. I don't care if it seems like the most legitimate thing in the world. If it passes virus scans, just don't do it. The other thing I wanted to say here is thank you to everybody who reached out to me and offered me support during this extremely difficult time. There was a lot of you that came out and called me and texted me, sent me messages on Instagram. It really made me feel good. I wanted to thank my student, Olivia, and her mother, Chloe, and her sister, Adeline. They were very comforting to me during that time as well, because it happened basically right before I went to go meet Olivia for her lesson, and then her mother was there, and I was still very upset. It was a really, really difficult time. I thought I lost 15 years of work. I started YouTube back in 2009, and I've accumulated very slowly 35,000 subscribers here. And it has not been an easy climb for me. So I thought all that work was gone. And it very much could have been gone. It was a really, really close call. If certain things would have gone just one hair of a different direction, I wouldn't be here right now making this video. But I wasn't going to give up. Some of you saw the other channel that I created called Drum Adventures, or Justin's Drum Adventures. And that channel was going to be my next channel that I was going to focus on. And I had a different concept for this channel. Since I actually really liked the idea that I had, I'm going to keep doing it. So make sure you follow my new channel at Drum Adventures. I'll put a link down below. I'm still going to keep Demonic Sweaters going too, but Drum Adventures is going to be something totally different because a lot of times, this channel covers a lot of ground. It goes like in product reviews. I have tutorials. I have lessons. I have all kinds of stuff on here, and it's not all just about drums. That channel is going to be specifically all about drums. And it's going to be drum adventures, like going outside, playing drums, talking to drummers out, who do busking and things like that, going to drum shops. I want to, check out some of the drum shops in the New York City area and talk to some of the people there. I have a lot of cool ideas, I think, for this channel. So make sure you follow it. I think it's going to be really interesting. It'll probably not have as much content in the beginning as this one because I think those videos are going to take me a little bit longer to make. But I also think it's going to be really good. So check it out. So lastly, I just wanted to say, make sure that you're very cautious, not just with YouTube, but cybersecurity in general. Make sure you have two-factor authentication enabled everywhere. Now, in my particular situation, they somehow managed to bypass my 2FA as well as change all of my recovery options after they did that. So I was really screwed. It was actually a miracle that I was able to get back into this thing. But still, make sure that you have all of those security options enabled on every single online account that you have. Make sure you have recovery codes printed out. Make sure that you have your SIM lock on your phone. Now, this is actually really important because a lot of two-factor authentication uses phone numbers to authenticate whatever you're trying to log into, and they'll send you a text and you say yes. However, what some of these hackers are doing now is they're actually calling mobile providers, pretending to be that person, then having that number ported over to a new SIM card or a new phone, and then they'll intercept those texts and just log into your accounts that way. So make sure that you have SIM lock enabled. You can do this through your mobile phone provider. Basically, you can go in there and set up a PIN to where nobody can change that number. They can't port it over to a new device unless they have your PIN. So it's just another layer of security. Also, make sure you're using an authenticator or even a USB security device to log into all of your accounts. I know it seems like a big pain in the ass to do all of this stuff, but it's very worth it. Just do it because, especially in today's age, there's so many hackers out there, and we have all this AI stuff that just makes coding so easy for these guys. It's just going to get more and more intense. So make sure that you're protected and make sure that you know all of your security questions and all this stuff. And just, don't share that stuff with anybody. Keep it very, very tight. And yeah. So anyway, not as long as the original video I made, and I know there's not a lot of information and details here about what actually happened, but I did find one that's sort of similar, and it was Linus Tech Tips actually got hacked a couple of years ago, and I'll post a link down to his video down below. And this was a similar situation to mine, but I think mine was actually a little bit worse, quite honestly. However, you can check out that video, and that is also very helpful. And there's other videos on YouTube as well of other incidents that have happened if you're curious. And actually, it's very educational to watch this stuff just to learn how to protect yourself. But yeah, anyway, check out my other channel at Drum Adventures, and make sure you like and subscribe if you're not already on this channel. And I'll see you all in the next video. I've got a lot of stuff coming. So thanks for watching, everybody. And once again, thanks for all of your kind words and support. I'm really happy to be back, and I'll be back soon. Later.